Codependency is an addiction to taking care of others at the cost of yourself. Codependency destroys relationships because it slowly eats away at your self-worth. You've had a health crisis and you're still not listening. You're still focused on taking care of others more than taking care of yourself. You have money in the bank, but you're broke in the bedroom. In other words, you have sexually dysfunctional relationships in the bedroom. When you'd rather go to the bar than go home. That means you're disconnected from your significant other and you're attempting to numb out. Many highly successful people are not aware that these are signs of low self-worth. So they believe that building a net worth translates to building a self-worth. Until time and time again, they find themselves completely burnt out and facing another failed relationship. No, therapy is a great place for listening and being understood, but the answer lies in coaching because it takes action, measurement, and accountability to build your self-worth. And when you build your self-worth, you can create healthy, intimate relationships that last. Absolutely, you can build self-worth. As a matter of fact, the only way to get self-worth is to build it. Unlike net worth, somebody can give you money and you'll have a high net worth, but nobody can give you self-worth. You have to earn it. It starts off with healing codependency and becoming truly independent for the first time. I have over 25 years of coaching CEOs, pro athletes, executives, and leaders on how to increase their self-worth using health and fitness. And time again, it boils down to codependency. If they can release it, they go up. If they don't, their self-worth is capped. There's a lot of information out there that's going to overwhelm you and confuse you, and the last thing you need is another diet or doctor telling you that you have another disorder. What you need is a lifestyle coach that can guide you down a path of true independence. My name is Saint Day Adioba, and I'm the architect of the Your Day Balance Game, also known as the YWG, and I have over 100,000 hours teaching, living, and coaching this game. I've created many coaches, and I've taught thousands of people how to raise their self-worth using their health and fitness to go from codependent to independent. Imagine waking up in the morning and loving the person you see in the mirror, or going to sleep at night and being excited about making love to the person laying next to you. If this is the future that you're playing for, then you have to learn and practice this one thing: living a principle-centered life versus a value-centered life. Most of us have flown on a plane before, and the flight attendant tells you that in case of an emergency, place the oxygen mask on yourself first. Being value-centered is ignoring the wisdom and placing the mask on someone else first, which increases the chance that you will pass out and place the burden on your family. Being principle-centered is listening to the wisdom and placing the mask on yourself first, which will allow you to continue to take care of others. Now I'm going to set you up to succeed, so click on the button below, and in my next video I'm going to teach you the number one obstacle that derails all successful people from moving from codependent to independent. Now I know you're still on the fence, so here's just a few of the hundreds of players who've had amazing results.
There's so many breakthroughs that I have experienced in this program. The biggest one is that I have learned to love myself. A love for self that I never knew I needed, because I looked at everybody else to love me versus the way that I needed to love me.
My biggest breakthrough has been loving myself. I mean, frankly, I didn't realize how much judgment I had about myself and how that self-judgment was affecting basically everything in my life.
What are you waiting for? Today, you overcome the first obstacle. Click on the button and watch the next video.
Given a second chance, Mannix went on to become an 8-year success for CBS and producer Bruce Geller. But it wasn't Geller's biggest hit. He was simultaneously producing one of the most innovative crime dramas TV had ever seen, and one of the biggest hits ever for Desilu Studios.